learn. Let's end on Happy Valley, which Luke wrote about again on the website.
I'm almost sick of talking about how brilliant this is. I'm almost sick of hearing
Let me just say,
myself.
if you wanted to watch The Aliens, it's on Tuesday nights at 9 PM on E4, but it's up against Happy Valley, which is finishing its run this Tuesday.
But you can watch it on E4 plus 1 at 9.
Yeah.
10.
10, sorry.
So
Happy Valley, I don't think it needs a setup.
No,
I
can't remember where we are now because I've watched it all. So.
You've seen them all. This one ended with, and this is a massive spoiler if you haven't seen it. This one ended with the mother on the farm apparently shooting her son, Daryl, who had seemingly confessed to murdering all the prostitutes, and it was
including Tommy Lee Royce's mother.
Yes, and it's the last thing you expect. I mean, this is what I love about this show. Is it just you think
these
it's going one
characters
way?
Weren't like sort of dropped out after the first or second episode, didn't they? And then they
weren't even people I thought about. They weren't people that whenever I think of Happy Valley, those two didn't enter onto my radar. Last night was very funny. It was very clever. It was very well written. These people aren't characters, they're people. They speak like people, they act like people, and it is phenomenal. Please watch it if you haven't already.
Agreed. And I just like all the stuff with, Con O'Neill was brilliant in this. Kevin Doyle continues to be fantastic. There's just so many...
Everybody gets their opportunity
Even,
to
I think,
shine.
Matthew Lewis, who I've sort of previously haven't rated in the interview scenes where they're interrogating him over the murder of the prostitutes.
Yeah. I mean, there's some people like Julie Hesmontal from Corrie who perhaps some people would say is underused.
But I think if you get cast in this, you're going to jump at the chance to be in Happy Valley, even if you're sort of a secondary role.
It's brilliant. Enough said, I think. It's brilliant.
Okay, pick of the week. You're going to pick Happy Valley, aren't you?
Go on then, yeah. Happy Valley, final episode, Tuesday, 9 o'clock.
I'm going to pick something that's actually not on terrestrial television. I'm going for Amazon's Prime's return of the second series of Bosch, based on the books by Michael Connelly, starring Titus Welliver. Yes, starring Titus Welliver, who was in the first few series of The Good Wife. So yes, I'm choosing that. The second series.
He was, wasn't he? He was like Peter Florrick's.
I can't remember his name, but he was the state's attorney,
and he was also the Man in Black in Lost.
Of course. So that drops, I think, on the 11th. So that's this Friday.
There's not a lot of choice, is there, really, coming into this week? Apart from the finale of Happy Valley will be the one that I would.
Yeah, I mean,
something else to look out for.
John.
And Luke probably won't back me up on this. I think he's seen it already. Is a comedy playhouse pilot that's on 10:35, I think, on Friday night.
Which one is this?
Stop Start.
Oh, I haven't seen that one, to be fair.
This is probably the most promising. It's based on a successful radio sitcom written and starring... Do you remember Jack Doherty from the 1990s?
Oh, from the Jack Doherty show on Channel 5.
Yes. He's back because he's been doing stuff on radio, producing, and there's this sitcom. It's basically about three couples. One of them played by Jack Doherty and Kerry Godliman, who we like.
All right.
Yeah. They both did the radio series, as did John Thompson, joined here by Nigel Havers, Sarah Hadland, and the...
Oh, okay.
And we now need her in every comedy, Laura Aikman is in this.
See, you had me until Laura Aikman.
I'm not going to review it now, but the sort of key concept is that occasionally characters will stop, like, in the middle of a conversation they're having to address the audience directly, hence Stop Start.
I see.
Yeah. It's basically what Zach Morris used to do in Saved by the Bell.
Yeah, it's kind of stolen.
Or what Zach Braff used to do in Scrubs.
In all of the Zacks.
Anyway, so yeah, 10:35 or 10:40, I'm not sure. Somewhere around then on Friday night on BBC One.
Okay, can you read the quiz questions and talk about the quiz questions?
Very quickly, I shall refresh the rules.
Play the theme tune.
Oh yeah, play the
damn
theme.
It! What have I done with what have I done with the theme tune?
Yeah. questions. Matt leads 9-7 over Luke.
Is that 9 and a third, or?
Well, you answered one out of the. We're going to scrap that. That was a bad idea.
Okay.
So Matt leads 9-7, and because he's in the lead, he gets the choice of going first or second.
How many questions, Gary? By the way,
Three.
He said
Questions,
okay,
and if it's a tie at the end of the three questions,
I'll go
then
second, please.
Second, right.
Ooh.
Luke, first question to you.
In Minder.
In what year? No, yeah, wouldn't that be funny? In what year did David Tennant replace Christopher Eccleston as Doctor Who?
Ooh, that is a tricky one.
I know this one.
I'm gonna say, and I'm basing this upon nothing, 2005?
No.
You are correct.
Is it?
1 point to
Oh,
Luke.
yeah, because he transformed into him at the end of 2005. See, I would have got that wrong.
That was a pure guess.
Yeah.
That genuinely was.
His first full series was 2006, wasn't it? But he appeared at the end. Yeah, anyway.
In The Simpsons, Homer's favourite beer is called Duff. True or false?
You bought this?
I'd say true.
Correct. TV's David Attenborough and
TV's David.
and director Richard Attenborough are
Brothers.
cousins. True or false?
What? No, they're brothers.
Is this all
Right.
true or false?
No. Some of them are true or false.
Okay.
Right. What was the name of Tonto's horse in the TV series The Lone Ranger?
Well, that's hard because
Yeah, I know.
I'm going to say
Tonto was
I'm
the-
going to say silver, but that's the Lone Ranger. Isn't it?
That's The Lone Ranger. It was Scout. So 2-1.
hard.
Luke.
That's
Luke, if you get this question right, you have an unassailable lead. The
Go on.
American version of The X Factor first aired in which year?
Ooh, now that is tricky. I was there, so that narrows it down.
That's good. What, actually in the studio?
Yeah, I was. I got invited on day one.
I think.
Did you
know.
make it to?
I think I know.
You didn't
go
make
on
it
then.
to boot camp, I assume.
Go on.
2009?
No,
I'm
I'd go 2011. 2011.
Matt would have been right. So
Yeah.
Damn.
good thing. Right, Matt. This is to draw level and take it to a tiebreaker.
Okay.
So please don't get it right. Right. No, that's ridiculous. Right. Okay. The name of the dog in Tweenies is Dougal. True or false?
False.
Correct. The tiebreaker, according to this, would have been who played Phoebe in Friends. I mean, good grief.
These aren't great questions, Gary. I'm not happy with this week's question.
Well, okay, but these are more indicative of TV questions.
So how are we doing this tiebreaker? Is it just one more
Well,
question?
I don't know. I'm going to give one more question each and hope that one of you gets it wrong. Right, Luke, your question. What was different about the TV Western Four Feathers Falls? I will give you three choices. A, it was a puppet show. B, it was a cartoon. Or C, it was a comedy.
Well, as it's feathers, I'm going to say it was a puppet show.
You're correct. Who played the lead role in Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman?
That would be Jane Seymour.
Oh.
I get the impression this could go on.
Nobody needs dinner?
No. Luke, Britney Spears played Hannah Montana in the American TV series of the same name. True or false?
False.
And Matt, Emily Van Camp plays Emily Thorne in which hit US drama?
That's Revenge.
Okay, yeah. Maybe this is just going to be a 1 week thing. No, that's not TV related. The answer
You
was
think
Chris
you would
Paul.
have vetted these?
No, well, that was it. I actually only opened the pack 10 minutes before
Oh
broadcast.
well, that's your own fault then.
Well, you might just lose in a
dear.
second. Right, Matt, Luke, the BBC used to play the national anthem at the end of every day. True or false?
True.
Correct, yeah. Problem is, I've got to go through and make sure each
Can I just throw
one...
this because I really need the loot.
No, I know.
Alright then.
Luke wins,
What?
but he's got a better bladder.
Okay.
Okay, right. Oh, so you're gonna
Give me
Okay.
one more question and then.
Who plays Nicholas Brody in the TV series Homeland?
Damian Lewis.
Right, you can follow us on Twitter at LukeCustardTV.
Let's say it's up to 10-8 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's give you a point each. We'll say that's a draw.
Okay, you can follow us on Twitter at LukeCustardTV for me, at The Gary Show for Gary, and The Desperate Weir Wanter is at Matt's TV Bites. You can get us on Facebook, give us a like, give us a review of this on iTunes, and subscribe and get this directly to the MP3 player of your choice. Download this from the website, thecustardtv.com, and we will be back soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Download this podcast from thecustardtv.com.